This is the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Dory Stewart.
Welcome to another episode of the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. I'm excited to introduce you to my guest today. She is the owner of Thistle Medical Aesthetics. Aubry, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me, Dory.
I'm excited to dive in. Before we get started, let's start off by sharing with the listeners a little bit about Thistle and all the services that you offer.
Okay, sure. So Thistle Medical Aesthetics is a boutique medical spa located right here in Stafford, Virginia. We focus on creating a warm, welcoming space where our clients truly feel heard, seen, and cared for. Our goal is to enhance what they already love about themselves and come up with a treatment plan to target any specific concerns. Our team definitely takes a thoughtful, individualized approach to everybody that comes in our door. We want everybody to feel confident, radiant, and truly feel better about themselves. So we do lots of skincare, medical grade skincare, injectables like Botox or Dysport, microneedling, RF microneedling, facials, peels, laser treatments, the whole gamut of address all skin concerns. And whether you're navigating signs of aging, acne, sun damage, or simply looking to refresh and rejuvenate, we have something for you. We combine the art and science of aesthetics to deliver results that feel natural, empowering, and tailored to you.
That's amazing. That's a wide variety of services. So tell me about your background. How did you get into this, and how is it that you're able to offer so many different services? Tell me all about it.
Sure. So first off, my name is Aubry again, and I am a nurse practitioner and a certified aesthetic nurse specialist and the owner of Thistle. I began my nursing career as an Army nurse at Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Washington, D.C. on a medical surge unit, caring for wounded soldiers and veterans during the surge. I'm proud to have served my country. After my time as an Army nurse, I switched fields and joined aesthetics in 2005. So I've had the honor of boosting confidence for over 19 years now. Prior to becoming a nurse, I had studied at the Art Institute of Portland, so I've always had an eye for detail and creativity. When I transitioned into aesthetics, it felt like the perfect blend of my two worlds, medicine and art. Opening Thistle was my creative outlet, and I wanted to build a space that felt warm, welcoming, and a place where women of all ages felt seen, listened to, and truly cared for.
I love that. You're one of those rare people that have the whole right brain, left brain thing going on. You've got the science side, and then you've got the artistic side. So I love that.
Yeah.
What would you say are maybe some myths or misconceptions that people have around your industry?
So there's a huge misconception that if you receive aesthetic treatments, you'll end up looking fake or frozen or overdone. That's not simply the case when you're a client at Thistle. The unfortunate thing about the internet is that a lot of the bad work goes viral, but what doesn't get enough attention is the beautiful natural work that goes unnoticed. We always preach that the best aesthetic changes are the ones that are subtle and hard to put a finger on. You're still you, but better. That's why we believe aesthetics should never be a one-size-fits-all approach, as we each have features and skin concerns that are unique to us. Our goal is to aim for gradual improvements rather than dramatic changes, which helps to maintain that natural appearance. We educate, we listen, and we look for impactful results.
I love that. You're still you, but better.
That's
awesome.
Exactly.
I love that. And I like that you put a lot of care into the education behind it. So your clients are lucky.
I mean, another misconception I think is that it's unattainable. But Thistle was born from our desire to create something different in the aesthetics community, where your girl next door is, can approach aesthetics. So I wanted the everyday person to know that healthy glowing skin is attainable and not just for the rich and famous. And I wanted to create an experience that felt personal. I wanted to create a space that felt elevated yet fun, definitely rooted in trust. It started small and slowly grew into what it is today, a team of 8 amazing, talented women that I'm so lucky to get to call my team.
That's awesome. I love that. So you're clearly passionate about your work, and I'm sure you put in a ton of hard work in hours. So when you are not working, what is Aubry doing for fun?
So when I'm not at the studio, I do wear a few other hats. My husband and I co-own Highland Barn, which is a wedding and event venue that's nestled here in the countryside of Stafford, Virginia. And it's another joyful creative outlet for me. We also care for our little herd of Highland cows, including our newest calf, Raven. And having a farm can be challenging at times, but it's always very rewarding. I love spending time in my flower and vegetable garden because I like to bring flowers into the office. And I like to create floral arrangements, visit farmers markets, and just spend quality time with my family at home with my husband and daughter. I like my life busy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's amazing. You have beauty all around you.
I mean, how could you not
Yeah,
want to surround yourself with beauty, right?
right, right. And the Highland Barn is beautiful, and I've had the pleasure of seeing beautiful photos, and yeah, those listeners, you've got to check it out. It's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, this time of year, it's my favorite on the farm.
Oh, oh, and the cows. I mean,
And the
come
cows.
on. Okay, so switching gears a little bit, is there a life challenge or a hardship that you can think of that maybe has made you feel like you're stronger because of it?
Definitely, the first thing that comes to mind is the pandemic, which I'm sure has affected, if a small business was in business during the pandemic, it's still very, very
Mhm.
held strongly in their minds, because that was one of the biggest hurdles for me as a small business. Since we were an elective medical practice, we were considered non-essential, so we had to close
Mhm.
for I think a little over 2 months. Luckily, I'd been saving like a squirrel because I was a new business and I knew that I needed to build a nest egg for a rainy day. I didn't realize it was going to be for a pandemic, which helped, but I knew that we couldn't just sit still through that. So our only option was to pivot. So I panicked for a little bit and then I was like, all right, settle down, like figure out how we can make this work. So at that time, our master esthetician, Savannah, helped me launch our online store. It had always been in the back of my mind that it's something I wanted to do, but then COVID just made us like realize that needs to happen today. So we launched that. We opened up virtual consultation options instead of just being in person. We opened up virtual skincare consults. Lots of our clients called in and purchased gift cards over the phone, which was so sweet of them to help, keep flow going. And then we in turn also created at-home facial kits with step-by-step instructions
Oh,
so that people could perform a facial at home, because we still wanted to keep hope alive because it was a scary time for
mhm.
everybody. And we just wanted to remind them that self-care still mattered, and still was, rewarding. So that period definitely taught me some resilience,
Mhm.
creativity, and how important it is to pivot instead of panicking and continue to serve even when business isn't booming.
Yes, such a great lesson. And now you are so well prepared. If there's ever another economic
Don't even say
downturn
it,
or
Tori.
anything like that, you'll be fine. Awesome. So thank you for sharing that. I know a lot of listeners are going to be able to relate to that.
Relate for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah. So what is it? What is something that you want the listeners to know about your business?
I mean, that we genuinely care. I know that might sound cheesy, but that level of intentionality is rare and really what we built the business on. Our team is collaborative. We support each other every day and everything that we do. I think that's more than apparent on our Instagram, Facebook
Mhm.
page. We just truly enjoy each other and our clients. We share treatment pearls with each other, bring kindness into everyday operations. We're not in this business just to sell products or hit numbers. We're here to create real change in our clients' lives, whether that's helping them feel confident in their skin after a huge shift in their life, helping them prepare for a big moment. Maybe they're getting married or their son or daughter is getting married, or just giving them, that quiet space that they can reflect and have some, self-care time in the treatment chair.
I love the strong values you have incorporated into your business. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations on all your success. And if the listeners want to connect with you or learn more, where can they find you?
Oh, absolutely. We always love meeting new people. So you can find us online at thistlemedicalaesthetics.com. We're also very active on our social media, especially Instagram, which is Thistle Medical Aesthetics. And then if anyone listening wants to start their aesthetic journey with us, the best place to begin is booking a complimentary consultation with one of our aesthetic providers. And we can't wait to meet you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Aubry, for joining me on the podcast and sharing Thistle Medical Aesthetics with us. I appreciate you being my guest.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you for listening to the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to fxbgneighborspodcast.com. That's fxbgneighborspodcast.com or call 540-534-4618.